Hello everyone, welcome to Reviews That Don't Matter with Jessica Hitt. My name is Jessica Hitt, and on today's episode, if you of course read the title, you know I'm reviewing Baby Driver. The last couple months since we've seen the first trailer, which I did really like the trailers for this movie, I just felt like I kept forgetting that it was a movie that was coming out. Maybe because it didn't have the hugest marketing push from what I've been seeing. Of course, it's been a little drowned out by Pirates and Guardians and Transformers and all the bigger films, because this is a smaller blockbuster kind of. It has that feel to it. I think it's a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think it's going to surprise people at the box office. Honestly, this movie is just so much fun. The characters in this movie are so cool, and like you root for the bad guys even though you know you shouldn't, because they are like legit bad guys. They're not like, oh, I have a heart of gold bad guy. Except for, of course, the lead, Ansel Elgort, which, you know, he's never been an actor that's really excited me. He thought he was fine in The Fault in Our Stars, and to be fair, that's the only movie I've seen him in, so maybe I should not be basing my thought on this actor off of one movie. That's probably not smart. But, you know, he never truly excited me, but this also had Jon Hamm, Kevin Spacey, Jon Bernthal, which I'm on a huge kick with Jon Bernthal. I think he's fantastic. Lily James from Cinderella, who I thought was fantastic in Cinderella. And also newbie Eiza Gonzalez. I could be butchering her name, and I'm very sorry for that, but she plays Darling in this film, and I loved her character, and there's a little bit of a rumor mill floating around that she could possibly be interested in playing Catwoman, which I think she'd be a great Catwoman. I think she'd fit in really well with Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, so I'm rooting for it personally. I think she was a star in this movie. So you have its lead, of course, Ansel Elgort. You have these big stars in Jon Hamm and Kevin Spacey. The newbies, like Lily James, is still kind of coming out. And then really you get the main character, which is the music. The music drives, no pun intended, this movie. It is fantastic. It fits in so perfectly, and when the music stops playing, it feels wrong in a good way. Like you're totally missing a part of the movie, and then it comes back on and you're just like, oh my god, that felt so wrong. This movie needs music the entire time. The visuals in this movie are great. The action set pieces are really fantastic. Those car chases are up there with the best car chases ever. They're so much fun to watch. I want to rewatch some of them, in fact. I'm so impressed with Baby as a driver that I'm just like, do people actually do that? Like, are people that good at driving around criminals? Like, man, this underground sort of world of black market and bad people is very intriguing to me. I almost wish that the end of the movie didn't happen, so that way this could be a franchise. But I like the fact that it's going to be a standalone movie. I don't think Edgar Wright is going to make a second one. I don't see how he really could. I mean, he could, but I don't think that it's even on his mind. And you know what? We need more movies that are just standalone movies that don't start this big cinematic universe. So you know what? Scratch what I said before. I don't need a second one. I like the first one as it is. And you know, walking out of the theater, I wasn't sure about the ending of this movie, because I was so high on the beginning, especially, oh, I love the beginning sequence of this movie. And pretty much the rest of the movie, but then by the end of it, the very end of it, I was just like, I don't really know if I like how they ended it. But then the more and more I think about it, I actually do really like it, because it shows that our main character is a good person. He's a good guy who faces up to, well, I don't want to give away anything since this is a new movie that most people have not seen yet. So you know what, I'm not going to finish that thought. So I guess I'm just going to go into the cast a little bit more. I think Kevin Spacey as this sort of straight, monotone-ish character was really fascinating, and like, I would like to know a lot more about his character, honestly, because they don't go too into, like, well, they never go into him actually being this person that he is in this world and bringing all the people together to do these heists. Jon Bernthal is a very small role in the very beginning, and I think he's really great in that. I would have liked to have seen his character later on in the movie. I think that Jon Hamm and Eiza Gonzalez, have great chemistry together, and they play this wonderful Bonnie and Clyde duo that I'd like a spin-off of just them, to tell you the truth. And then you have Jamie Foxx, who was so menacing in this movie, And I personally am the type of person who I think Jamie Foxx is a little hit or miss, but this was a 100% hit. This movie also made me really like Ansel Elgort. Like, I'm kind of totally behind him in the acting thing because he was, after Fault in Our Stars, he was kind of named as the new it guy that was the up-and-coming actor, and he hasn't really done too much, honestly. Like, he's done little things here and there, but no big box office hits. He hasn't really started anything. And I think he won me over, and you know what? I wasn't too excited with his casting as John F. Kennedy in, I think, Mayday 109 just recently, but now I'm totally down for it. I'm like, yeah, I want to see his take on JFK. And honestly, Lily James is such a talented actress. She has this sort of vulnerability in her that just is mesmerizing, and she just brings hope and sort of this lightness to a scene that is really needed. I absolutely adored her in Cinderella. I thought she was a perfect Cinderella. And honestly, she was in that Pride and Prejudice and Zombies movie that I actually really wanted to see when it came out, and I just didn't get a chance to. And now seeing her in this makes me want to see it even more because I just would like to follow her filmography and kind of see where she's going, because I think she's going to be in a couple years, she's going to be up there with like the best in the like people that are always going to be nominated for an Academy Award, and I really think that she's got something going for her, and it just excites me that she's still really early in her career and she's choosing things like this movie. So overall, I am very, very happy with Baby Driver. I'm probably going to get a 4 out of 5 stars. I did not absolutely love it. It's not my favorite movie of the year so far, but I really, really like this. I'm going to recommend it to people. I'm probably going to try to watch it again. Like, really high on this movie. What did you guys think? Give this video a like. What did you guys think about Baby Driver? And also, what did you think of my review? Comment down below. Also, give the video a thumbs up if you actually liked it. You know, you don't have to, but it would be nice. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I make review videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am stumbling through this outro. Anyways, I will see you guys on Monday. Jeez. Bye.